Hey, what's up, y'all? Your boy Brute Saints back. Let me make sure my mic's working. Yep, it's working. All right. Hey, what's up, y'all? Your boy Brute Saints back with another live stream. Got the Saints hat on and everything. Headset, HyperX headset, and yeah, we're back with another live stream. And we're gonna talk about a topic that has recently happened. Uh, yep, that's what I'm about to talk about right now. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Hoodie Jew? How you doing, man? So, okay, so today, this morning. Around this morning. It was more like around noon. I was kind of busy, so yeah. What's up, Hoodie Jew? Um, yeah, I was kind of busy during noon, but I was able to catch Alvin Kamara's press conference. Um, and I heard about how remorseful he is of hitting that guy. He talked about the amount of damages he paid for and everything. He talked about meeting Roger Goodell, to talk about his side of the story and everything. And for me, what I could assume now is just an assumption. I'm not saying this is fact, but the way I'm holding this tablet is stupid. um, but I think that what happened in that meeting with Roger Goodell was he basically talked about how regretful and remorseful he is that he did that in Vegas, and maybe he let Roger Goodell know, like, whatever suspension or punishment you give me is completely understandable and reasonable. And I think that that did affect Roger Goodell. Well, that and the fact that he settled the case as well. I think that helped Roger Goodell, think more and be like, you know what, since Alvin Kamara seems really remorseful about what happened and knows that you shouldn't do that, and that's a poor judgment and everything. I'm not going to be as harsh with the punishment. So he gives him a 3-game suspension, which I think, for me personally, that's like the best. I think the best win for both Saints fans and the NFL. For Saints fans, it's good because we expected like a 6-game suspension, maybe max. Hold on, motherfucking lighting. Maybe like a max 8-game suspension, but 4 to 6 games around there. So it's less games than we expected, which is good because our offense is not going to take as much of a hit in the beginning of the season. And I mean, Kamara suspended during the Titans game, Panthers game, and Packers game, all winnable games without him. So it's fine. So that's why I say it's a win for Saints fans, because there should be no effect or no negative impact from him missing those games. But also, it's a win for the NFL because at the very least, they can try to prove that they care about their policy and they care about the whole moral high horse they put themselves on. I guess I don't know what else to call it. Keeping their morals intact and keeping the league as appropriate as possible, as professional as possible. So big win for the NFL too. So that's why I think that this suspension is probably like the best thing for both parties. So yeah, I'm not mad at it at all. I'm not mad at it at all. At the very freaking least, man. After this suspension, once the suspension is over, we're gonna be freaking done with that situation completely, and Alvin Kamara can get back to being him. So thank God for that. That's pretty much what I waited for. I just want this shit. I want the suspension to just happen, and then it'll be over. That's why I wanted the suspension this year. I don't want this shit. I didn't want him to keep holding that back to court date so damn much. I feel like he should have. I felt like he should have finished it last year, but at the same time, maybe he wanted more time to think about it. Perhaps, I don't know. But yeah, he's got it all behind him, and he talked about how it is an embarrassment to not just him but his family, his immediate family, and the Saints family, which it is. Like, whenever it fucking happened, I was like, oh my god, they're gonna make fun of us so bad. And I remember at one time I did legit think that Alvin Kamara was gonna get cut. I'm not joking. I don't know why. I guess because Sean Payton was Sean Payton was there when it happened. I don't know. I just had a feeling, but I'm glad that feeling was wrong. But yeah, it's great. It's great. We got some very good news today. Not only that, I'm hearing Trevor Penning is getting better, and I really hope he does because I really want Trevor Penning to fucking be a star. Yeah, hopefully he could be that for his second year and help out Derek Carr because I really like Trevor Penning. Um, who else? Who else talked today? Oh, yeah, Jake Hayner. I will say I do like Jake Hayner's attitude. It's kind of like all work, no bullshit type of attitude, so which I really fuck with. I like it a lot. It's kind of what Drew Brees had. Um, kind of what Drew Brees had. I think Drew Brees was not as stuck up because I think Jake Hayner's a little stuck up about it, but I think it's still good. At the very least, he's taking his jobs very seriously and he's working really damn hard to get that QB1 chance. So I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, that was pretty much all the news that I could think of for today. And yeah, it was great to see y'all again. Thanks to everyone who joined the stream. Uh, I don't know when I'll be posting another video on the Saints, but so far I'm really liking training camp and how it's going, man. I'm really liking it. I watched the Hall of Fame game last night, but barely, just because they freaking talked on and on and on about Aaron Rodgers, and I was like, I don't care, bro. Sorry, I can't. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Yes, excited as hell, man. I'm glad Cam stand. I think he said, if I'm not mistaken, come on, light. There you go. Yeah, I'm glad that Cam is staying with us. And I think I heard him say that he wanted to play. He wanted to play football for at least 15 years of his career, and that's where the extension is. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is his 13th year, and then the contract ends in his 15th year. And he said he wants to be a Saint for the rest of his life. So I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. That's what I want too, because he's probably the most, not one of the most consistent player on our team. Like undoubtedly, like I'd say more consistent than Demario Davis, because Demario Davis hasn't been here as long. Um, so yeah, dude, the extension was important. You got to keep that dude. He's pretty much, but below. I'll say below Demario Davis, he is the most important part of the defense. But Demario Davis is still like the glue that holds us together, I would say. But Cam Jordan's not far behind him. So yeah, it's great to have him back. And man, a lot of good news today. I just realized a lot of good news. Me getting more confidence in our QB room and in general, like how everyone's playing and competing in training camp. I'm getting more confident in them. I'm less cynical, I guess. Alvin Kamara got that shit behind him, and Cam got an extension. Man, good freaking day. Good day for Saints fans, I would say. Even with the suspension, it's like, bruh, it could have been far fucking worse. Far worse. But thankfully, Alvin Kamara was smart, and he decided to meet with Roger Goodell, to try to soften the blow more. So yeah, good on you, Alvin. I'm proud of you, man, and I'm proud to say that you are my favorite. Do I dare? I dare. I'm gonna say it. Alvin Kamara is my favorite Saints player of all time. All time. My absolute favorite. Alvin Kamara is literally the reason why I became a hardcore fan, like from the casual to hardcore, rather. In 2017, Week 3 against the Panthers, when he had that awesome game, I was like, you know what? I want to watch more Saints football, and never looked back, man. It's great. So yeah, glad to still have Alvin with us. I'm glad that he got that shit behind him, and I'm proud of him. He said he's remorseful. He regrets what he did, made a poor judgment. He embarrassed himself. I'm glad that he's taking accountability. So whether you consider it PR or not, at least it's good PR. So yeah, but yeah, I'm proud of him, man, and can't wait to see you play Week 4, man. And Week 4 is, oh my god, Week 4 is, I want to say Patriots, but I think that's Week 5. I forgot what's before, or no, not Colts, not Colts. Is it the Patriots? Ah, damn. Hold on, I'm trying to think. I don't don't know which one. Against the Bucks. Okay, there we go. I was thinking it was a division rival, but I didn't know which one. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, good to see y'all, man. Gave y'all a little update live stream. Nothing too big. Thank y'all so much for joining the stream, man. Like I said, if I ever post another video on the Saints, it might be for like the preseason game, the first preseason game. Talk about training camp and everything. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank y'all so much for joining. Thank y'all so much for the time you all spent with me, man. And yeah, I'll see y'all later, or maybe I'll see y'all in a different Saints live stream. And yeah, your boys out. Peace.